The Legend of Bagger Vance, a movie about golf, but it goes way beyond, explores the idea of flow and harmony, how to overcome trauma, and how to reconnect with yourself. And all of this really is rooted in the idea that spirit, body, and nature can come together to allow for an opening and new possibilities. Really appreciate the idea of flow. It's something that was invented by a Hungarian doctor in psychology, Dr. Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi, and it's very similar to what we see in the movie called Authentic Swing. So, just as a short summary, the movie was made in 2000 by Robert Redford, and Will Smith is the main character, plays the main character as Bagger Vance, and Matt Damon plays the role of Juno. So I will be spoiling. Beware. I only played golf once. It's not that big a sport over here in Europe as it would be in the United States. So I might speak as a bit of a more than a beginner. I have no idea what I'm talking about really. But I really see golf as an art in the form of flow-inducing concentration, connection to nature. Maybe it's a bit of a romantic idea I have of it, but the idea of the authentic swing being very central in the movie. It's characterized as a state of trance almost, immersion in the present moment, and it really is portrayed beautifully by the both characters, by their interaction, where Bagger Vance really is a sort of wise mentor to Juno, who after coming back from the war is in sort of a dark place. And they also portray that in a proper manner with light and dark. And so at some point he's stuck in the woods and tries to get the ball out of the woods, and it's very dark, and he's trying to get back to the light. So he finds his authentic swing and concentrates properly. It's beautifully shot, and the music in itself also elevates the whole movie to kind of induce a sort of a state for a person watching it to get in that sort of a flow state. So me watching it really it reminds me of when I first watched it. I was actually it was introduced to me by my parents as a movie, so I really have a kind of fondness towards it. Also, it was actually shown to them by sort of a mentor as well, so there was kind of a very educational aspect to it, which really was put forth in order to illustrate a certain type of mental state, which the movie really does convey properly, very, very neatly. The idea of actually sharing it on my video channel has to do with me wanting to actually to actually put forth cultural elements that would lead to more well-being for individuals, and I really find that to be the case in this movie. It also reminds me in many ways of It's a Wonderful Life, for pretty obvious reasons, of actually the main actor there having been on the war, coming back, trying to find his own way, portrays something very similar in the movie, and it's very moving in that sense. So it's not so much about golf in itself, which is what I want to end with. It's more of an invitation to find one's flow, and I hope this kind of like helps you to live your life with more flow in itself, find more harmony. So if that's what it does, this video, my job is done here.